The story made national headlines last year. A man and his pregnant wife were taking a walk when she was killed by a drunk driver. This is James' story.
A little bit over a year ago, everything was taken away from me by this drunk driver. It was somebody's actions, somebody's selfish actions that took my wife that day. 2 years ago, I married my soulmate, the woman of my dreams. Our relationship was a fairy tale. As soon as we got married, we knew that we wanted children. And after 2 years of trying, we finally got the news. It was the most beautiful moment of my life. My wife loved being pregnant. Was obsessed of making sure she had a healthy delivery. We both would love to take these long walks every evening. We started making that our ritual. So 1 month away, we're walking down the street and we see this white SUV losing control and hopping onto the curb, going straight at us. It happened so fast. I remember closing my eyes, holding her hand and waiting for that impact to happen. When I didn't feel her hand, that's when I knew I lost her. I felt so helpless and blamed myself for a long time. When the paramedics arrived, I just told them, please try to save my daughter. They did an emergency C-section. When the doctors told me that my daughter survived, I couldn't believe it. I thought at that moment that I lost my wife. I lost the purpose of living. But when I saw my daughter, it made me realize that I have a new purpose in life. And I made a commitment that I'll be the best father that my wife would be proud of.
And joining us now via Zoom is James Alvarez. Welcome to the show, James. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You know, first and foremost, we're so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You know, going back in time, the day of the accident, what did you think was going on?
At the moment, it was so unreal. We had no time to react. And I just remember just holding my wife's hand. I just remember holding her hand and closing my eyes and embracing that impact and not feeling my wife's hand anymore, and opening my eyes and seeing her trampled over and just laying there helpless. I knew at that moment I lost her. I felt like I was living a nightmare that I was just expecting to wake up. But, you know, through everything that happened at that moment, you know, it was reality. And it was so hard to bear due to the fact that because of COVID, I wasn't able to go with my wife. You know, I didn't even know like what hospital she was taken to. I didn't know her condition, my daughter's condition. It was just, it couldn't get any worse than what I was going through at that moment.